Welcome to the Blockchain Hurricane, where we try to answer your questions about blockchain and crypto in less than 2 minutes. Today, we're looking at the travel rule for crypto assets. So, what is the travel rule? This is part of the Financial Action Task Force initiatives against money laundering and terrorist financing. These rules are being rolled out across every jurisdiction in the world to reduce suspicious transactions, to help people with screening for sanctions and so on, to minimize the movement of money that could be used for nefarious purposes, shall we say. So how are these applied? Well, in the UK, the Financial Conduct Authority enforces the travel rule as part of its money laundering regulations, and crypto companies have had to adhere to those since September 23. In the Commonwealth, there is a model law for virtual asset service providers that's actually a template for all the Commonwealth countries to adopt so that they don't run the risk of being grey listed or blacklisted even by the Financial Action Task Force. What does the travel rule mean? Well, it asks for service providers like exchanges, for example, to collect, verify, and share information about crypto asset transfers. And this means that if they're not sure where money comes from, they need to make checks to make sure that it is not a suspicious transaction. So it's incredibly important to be transparent about where your crypto has come from, what the provenance of those funds are, because if there is a perceived risk, the possibility is that the exchange will refuse to give you access to your assets until you're able to prove where they came from. So it's really important to understand that exchanges around the world are now duty bound to look for that kind of transparency. And it's up to us to support them in the fight against money laundering.